Whitman Walker family, are you all ready to fight stigma and save lives? Can I hear you this morning? Well, good morning to you. My name is Jumi Olabanji, and I'm here with my wonderful colleague from NBC4, Tommy McFly over here.
How's it going, Freedom Plaza?
Joe Claire's with us this morning.
What's up, everybody?
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. Well, we are here to kick off the 33rd annual Walk to and 5K to End HIV. All of your support this morning makes the difference in Whitman Walker's continued ability to provide life-saving care and to prevent new HIV diagnosis. They could not do it without your help.
That's right, and this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for incredible funding and people supporting this great cause that Whitman Walker does every single day, really taking care of the whole person in the greater Washington area. So I want to remind you that we need your help. I want to take a moment to recognize our awesome sponsors. Let's hear it for our presenting sponsors from Anybill and Gilead, Maxor, our walk partners including DC Health, the government of DC, ViiV Healthcare, Bank of America, Red Ribbon Partners, Wilmer Hale, Five Squares Development, and NBC4.
Right.
Now to say a few words from our very own great District of Columbia, please help me welcome the Honorable Eleanor Holmes Norton to the stage.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm glad you're here. Thanks to Whitman Walker, they can have patients in treatment the day they test positive. That's progress, my friends.
Thank you so much, Congresswoman. Eleanor Holmes Norton, ladies and gentlemen. We also want to say a big thank you to our community sponsors, the rest of our partners, including members of the Legal Community Campaign and our Capitol Walkers. Capitol Walkers can be identified by their colorful lanyards. They raised a minimum of $1,000 to help Whitman Walker save lives today. Together, the community has raised millions of dollars to provide health care and treatment for those impacted by HIV in the district. Thank you so much for your commitment, and thank you so much for your individual fundraising to make this fight happen. We also should thank and acknowledge our volunteers, our Whitman Walker staff, our board of directors. If you're a volunteer, raise your hand. Keep it up there. If you are a Whitman Walker staffer, let me see your hand up in the air. If you're a board member, let me see your hand up in the air. Thank you so much for fighting this fight every single day. Let's hear it for our volunteers.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for our staff and our board members. There's a lot of talk in DC right now about staying in the fight and finishing the fight, and Whitman Walker is going to finish their own fight against HIV, and you are making that happen every single day.
All right, Tommy. Yeah, let's hold a moment of silence to remember those who cannot be here with us today. Hats off, gentlemen. Thank you all. Now, you know, Whitman Walker organized its first walk more than 3 decades ago. And one of the goals of that event was to raise funds for research so that it could help find a cure for HIV. Today, we are here to continue that work to end the epidemic once and for all. Since 1987, Whitman Walker has been involved in innovative research to create better prevention strategies and to ultimately find a cure.
On behalf of the entire Whitman Walker family of companies, board of directors, and Don, good morning, everyone. My name is Nasima Shafi, and I'm honored to serve as CEO of Whitman Walker Health. In my 12 years at Whitman Walker, I never cease to be amazed by the dedication of our staff and volunteers to help our community thrive. At Whitman Walker, our mission includes the empowerment of all persons to live healthy, love openly, and achieve equality and inclusion. We do this through our work in care, advocacy, research, and education. Your support here and the broad support of our communities are the guiding North Star that inspires us each day.
I cannot agree with you more, Nasima. Thank you for being here. Good morning, everybody. Let's hear some energy. Good morning. My name is Sandy James, and I proudly serve as the board chair of Whitman Walker Health. And on behalf of the board, I'd like to welcome you to this amazing event. Personally, I started off volunteering with Whitman Walker in the legal services clinic. in the life-changing name and gender change clinic. And I later became a client in that clinic when I needed to update my identity documents. So I know personally what it means to rely on the great work of this organization. Please allow me to share some of the examples of the work we're doing here. We help people through mental health and substance use treatment. We operate 2 pharmacies, one at our beautiful Max Robinson Center in Anacostia, and one at our 14th Street Health Center near Logan Circle. Whitman Walker Youth Services maintains spaces for young people to be themselves, to be creative, and to be educated on sexual health, which is so important, so they can make informed decisions as they navigate their day-to-day lives. Let's give it up for that. And in our HIV efforts, we work hard to prevent new infections by getting people who are HIV negative to consider PrEP, the daily pill that prevents HIV. Yeah, we're gonna clap for PrEP. In 2018, Whitman Walker prescribed nearly 60% of the PrEP taken by DC residents. 60% to DC residents. We also work hard to make sure that anyone who tests positive for HIV has access to treatment immediately. And finally, and there are a lot of people out here who are doing that work, so thank you for that. And finally, of more than 12,000 people living with HIV in the district, nearly 1/3 of them get their care at Whitman Walker Health. It is a huge lift, and we're so proud of the work we do. At Whitman Walker, we care for the whole person, and it's your support that allows us to do this year after year, and we're so grateful. Thank you so much.
We've been at the forefront of the community response to the HIV epidemic, and we've been a leader in HIV prevention and treatment. Our work in prevention, treatment, and care make us a role model to other health centers and a welcoming home to our patients. Through medical visits and our PrEP clinics at both of our sites and through work with our mobile van, we already provide PrEP to more than 1,400 people, but we must do more to increase people's awareness and understanding of HIV prevention tools. Our research efforts continue to be at the cutting edge of HIV treatment and prevention, and of course, our care model shows you that if you're living with HIV, you can be thriving with HIV, with a controlled virus and a wide open future in front of you. We could never have come this far in the community without your support.